真空
Hey, what's going on, everybody? System Psycho here with Gatsuga and Remlos, back with another Let's Play. Today we're actually going to be playing Galak-Z. That's right?
Galak-Z.
What is it, a downloadable only game?
Yeah, as of right now. Hopefully we'll get a limited run.
That's what's up, dude.
Kinda
By
like-
what, 17-bit?
Yeah, 17-bit.
Okay, so what is this game about, dude? Since you're like the man with the master plan on this game.
So this game, I don't know, like I saw it on PlayStation Store.
Okay.
And the intro that it came with, like I don't even remember where I saw it first. I'm pretty sure I saw it on PSN.
Okay.
But it just popped up. The main character, just looked like a Robotech pilot out of like an 80.
Rudy or something?
Yeah, I don't even remember. It's been so long. That's how long it's been since I watched the actual anime.
Okay.
But like, look at this guy. Like, he just looks like he's out. You know, he wants to go.
He looks like one of the guys from Battle of the Planets. What's that joint called?
Oh man.
The G-Force. Remember?
Oh
that?
my God. G-Force.
Gotcha Man?
Gotcha Man.
Is that
I think
what
it's
it is?
with the
That
with
was
the
one
duck
of them.
bill.
Yeah, the duck
Gotcha.
bill. Yeah, the duck bills, dude.
Oh man.
So what is all this? What are you doing here?
So well, when you start the game,
Bye.
yeah, when you start the game, it just kind of throws you into here, and you're like, oh, look at all this shiny shit I can buy, but you don't have any money. So
okay.
since I had a previous playthrough, I got what's called a crash coin. So
Okay.
as you play the game and defeat enemies, they sometimes drop these things called crash coins. So
Word.
this game's actually really hard because there's no lives.
Alright.
You pretty much start, you go, and you just keep going until you die, essentially.
Okay.
If you die, that's it. You're dead, and
done.
you got to start the whole thing over.
The whole level over?
Well, the whole chapter over. So you have to go through like between 4 and 5, like
So you
levels.
can't die one time? There's no checkpoints?
Nope. The only saving grace you have are those crash coins. So you
Okay.
get 5 crash coins. You can like kind of revive yourself, but with nothing.
Okay.
And then you go do it. You know, pretty much go play a stage, and somewhere in that stage, all your shit's gonna be in a box.
Okay.
And keep in mind that it's high level enemies that you're gonna be fighting like bare bones. You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So this when I saw the video for this game, it just blew my mind. Like, I haven't seen a good shmup in a long time, and then this thing just came out of nowhere. And as stupid as it is, it was the rockets that got me.
The Rockets?
Yeah, so when you lock onto something, the way that they just come out of the ship and
Oh yeah, that looks like Bengayo.
Bengayo.
yeah, it was awesome. I was like, oh my god, I need to buy this game tomorrow.
Bengayo,
Yeah.
dude, for the Dreamcast.
I bought it immediately.
This looks like that, you know, like the way the gameplay is, the way the shit moves looks like asteroids for like Atari and shit.
Yeah, only because there's a few asteroids laying around. But yeah, so essentially, like if you don't push the thruster, you just kind of float. So if you just go forward, you're just gonna keep floating until
Do you lose energy when you hit the asteroid?
No.
like
See,
that?
if you have a little shield, it's like boop, 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 you
What
know.
if you hit him fast enough?
So what do you gotta
Nah,
do? You gotta go
boosting.
destroy the enemies?
So
Where they at?
each stage, I think, is pretty much randomly generated. So my mission right now is to go to this yellow dot right here, which is gather scrap metal. That's essentially my job. And every time you do a mission, it's different. Except I think the last episode of the chapter is like an actual storyline chapter. So, oh, I forgot to mention. By the way, you can actually transform into a mech from an airplane. That shit's beautiful. It's like it's pretty cool. The game's actually pretty hard, considering there's like permadeath, and they really throw a shit ton of enemies your way. But they give you creative ways to kill them. Like, I could grab this little fucker right here and just throw him into these spikes. You know?
You know what that reminds me of? You guys ever play that game from PS1 called Wild 9?
No, I haven't. I'm kind of disappointed.
Where you can like grab enemies and like with this like lightning beam and you just throw them off a cliff or throw them in like a conveyor belt and it like crushes them.
That's awesome. I have to go. I should check that
Yeah,
out.
look at that.
You don't happen to have that game, do you?
Yeah, I do have that.
Of course you do. I don't know why I didn't even ask questions.
What's actually cool about this game is the guy in the corner.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool. He's
There's
every
a
time he
little
boosts, he's like,
commentary.
Yeah, he's like, look at him move.
you transform. You start shooting lasers. Look, it's like pew, 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 pew. It's pretty cool. So this little ship here is like an upgrade ship. So as you collect money, scrap metal by killing enemies.
Yeah.
This ship appears in every stage, and you can use your money to upgrade your, upgrade your ship. I don't have much money. I can probably get like a missile pack or something.
Or a wrench.
Yeah, well, that's just a repair kit, but I don't need it. I haven't been hit yet, so. But you see him on your ship, and he also goes to the stage, mostly just in case you need a repair kit.
Yeah.
So,
cool.
Also, I'd like to throw out there, if you're damaged in the mission, when you start a new, when you finish the mission and go back to another one, you still have all the damage you took. You don't get any damage. You don't get any health return. So it's pretty hard. There is a perk you can get. There is a perk that you can get where every time you finish a mission, you get 1 health back, which is still kind of crazy, especially towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
Ooh, with those little spike balls in there.
Yeah, check this shit out. I'm gonna borrow these for a second. You can pick them up too. Just take it with you. Just can't. You just. God damn it! You can't do that.
There you go. At least your shields took the brunt of that one.
Shield down. I don't get it. Are you getting hurt right now?
Well, I got hurt. My shields went completely missing.
That thing he
that
took
spikes,
was like full of little spike balls.
Oh.
Yeah. These make you slow down. See, you're like, okay, I can't go anywhere.
I like the music when you go to the repair ship.
The
Yeah, I don't know what it is with space and in places like that, but it's usually like a reggae feel.
Yeah.
I never understood. Like,
I don't know.
space and reggae right? Just go hand in hand, I guess.
Space and reggae, dude.
All right, so where do I need to go? All right, so I have to probably go around. I used to think that like if you switch to the ship mode, you'd be a little more, a little faster, but
it's not true.
Nah, not true at all.
It's better to maneuver in,
Yeah.
from what I noticed.
Yeah, it feels a little bit better. I actually think the robot might be a little bit faster, more maneuverable at least.
Maybe it's just an illusion because you're looking at a.
Yeah, maybe because he's a
like
bigger
like
guy. I don't
person,
know.
As opposed to like a little ship. Oh,
Nice. I'm kind of good at this. No, I'm not really. I'm not that good.
yeah, you'll admit it for other people. When you play by yourself, you're like, I'm the goddamn man at this game.
I feel that way when I play Rocket League.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm the fucking man.
Until you're not.
So you have a night where you lose like 5 times in a row.
Yeah,
like,
man.
That's never happened. What are you talking about? Not in Rocket League.
Fuck no, I quit before that happened. If my team is garbage, I'm out, dude. I'm like, I can't, I've had times when like pushing the ball towards our goal. I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
Oh, we've seen that happen in pretty much any kind of multiplayer
I
game.
know.
I'm guilty of that.
Oh shit. All right, so as long as see that little blue orb around me,
Yeah.
that's pretty much the sound of your engine. So the slower you move, less engine sound. But if you use high boost, it's like half the screen. You see?
Okay. Boost.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So I'm just gonna grab this little fucker and just be like, hey, buddy. It's really cool. It's really cool the way that you can actually like. Oh shit.
Fox!
Yeah, right.
Dual barrel roll! Dual barrel!
Unfortunately, you cannot do barrel rolls unless unless this is a barrel roll.
I would say so.
All right, cool. we're gonna call that a barrel roll.
Or you could just do what they say in the Super Nintendo version.
I'm hit, Fox.
Doom 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 dabba.
Dum 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 dabba.
Doom 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 dabba. Dip dip.
Blah 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 blah.
What do you say? I don't know.
I don't know. I think it was.
I never read it.
I think it was go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Doom 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 dabba.
It's like don't die, Fox.
And then finally for N64 they had voices. Oh, like that's what they sound like.
Yeah, they picked some shit voices.
Dual barrel.
Oh shit. It wasn't supposed to be seen.
I hated the frog.
Yeah.
Yeah, the highest pitched voice.
Fox, help me! I'm a bitch.
He's like, no, not with that voice. I'm not gonna help you. Fuck you.
Nope.
He looked like the most raspy one too, and he sounded like the most dumbest one.
I like Falco.
Of course, everyone loves Falco.
Yeah,
He's such a
he's a
badass.
fucking bird.
Fucking hate
He
it.
belongs in the sky.
If his ship crashed, he'd just fly away like a majestic eagle.
Yeah. Just give him guns. He's basically a ship. But with permadeath.
Hashtag America. So in each crate you can collect like random stuff. Like my actual shooting is different now. So I'll actually shoot a little bit faster and more consistent.
Tighter Little figure 8 there.
Exactly. 17-bit made a game called Skulls of the Shogun, which I believe was a PS Plus free game a couple months back, I guess.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. It's kind of weird. It's a weird little strategy game, but I actually did beat the game. It was really fun. It was very well designed. The team just makes solid games. I mean,
and so I guess is that game similar to this game in terms of nostalgia type of old school type of game?
yeah, it feels like a solid old school like strategy RPG, you know, and it had like a really nice modern twist. Just like this game. One of the reasons I was compelled to like do a let's play on this was I just felt like every time I talk to someone, they're like, oh, what are you doing tonight? I was like, I'm thinking about playing some Galak-Z, and they're like, oh, I've never heard about that game.
Yeah.
And this is literally like 98% of people I talk to.
Yeah.
Nobody knows about it, and I really feel that the people who made this game really had the hearts of like gamers in mind when they made it, because it just feels so good. It's one of the few games where this is definitely my my fallback game when I'm like kind of burnt out of everything.
Okay.
I can always come back and just play a few rounds of this game, you know, and just get frustrated how hard it is sometimes, and like, you know, just like, God damn, this game's unfair. I didn't get the things that I wanted from the random drops, you know. But then you get that one sweet run, you know, and it'll eventually progress you through the game. I haven't even fully beat this game yet, honestly, and I'm almost killing myself like an idiot because I'm being cocky.
Oh,
there it is. I died. But yeah, I think they've only the company's been around since 2009. It was founded by Jake Kazdal, I believe. I'm probably fucking up his name like shit, but
was he foreign?
to be honest, I don't know. In my opinion, I think he makes some badass games. That's all I give a fuck about.
Yeah.
But I just did a little research on him. He actually worked on some Super Nintendo games.
Super Nintendo game?
Yeah, he worked on Legend of Gaia, or I think it was the
Illusion of Gaia.
Illusion of Gaia. Yeah, that's
Illusion
the one.
of Gaia.
Yeah, he worked on there. I don't know exactly what he did, but he's been in the industry since then.
He worked on the Dreamcast games, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Space Channel 5.
Space Channel 5, and he actually helped out on Rez.
Yeah, Rez is.
He's in the credits for Skullgirls, although I don't know exactly what he did.
Like this definitely has a Skullgirl like feel, like the animation and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, especially those skulls. They like very cartoony, very like old school cartoon drawing.
Yeah, right.
Animated really well.
I think so. I don't know. I think the game is done beautifully, and I just really wish that more people knew about this, especially people who are into shmups and anything like that. Even into Robotech, for fuck's sake. You know, like it just feels good. The game is kind of in the beginning. It's a little hard to control, I think.
Yeah.
Because you have your normal thruster, your reverse thruster, I think it's a lateral thruster, and then you got your your boost, you know.
Yeah.
I tend to just use boost because you know, I'll just counter steer out of like, you know, a drift or something. Sound like I'm in Initial D or something talking about counter drifting. But yeah, you know, that's essentially what I do. I just kind of burst it and let it, you know, fly through space, you know. If you want to get into screen, just push the touchpad or the map. You can see where you need to go.
Oh, word.
Yep.
No.
Which,
by the way, this pause menu is pretty
amazing.
tight.
Yeah. Wait,
see the tracking up at the top. And
dude, go to back to title. That's even good. Look at that. It just goes straight blue screen. You could just cancel that. But I thought that shit was, when I paused it the first time, I like tipped my hat to them. I'm like, well done.
They probably grew up with it.
I gotta go that way.
Of course they did. I mean, he's been around since Super Nintendo. We all
Nintendo.
He's probably been around since Nintendo. But
back when the future that it still had VHS in it for whatever
exactly.
reason. Like old movies, like I gotta put this tape into my spaceship. It was so futuristic and shit.
I had one of those. I thought it was pretty cool. But I had one of those VHS tapes that were like enormous.
Yeah.
And they look like a what the fuck are those
convertible?
Were they beta? Like beta?
Betamax channels?
Yeah, it looked like that because when you like push the button, the whole like tape deck would just come out. And you're like, yeah. With like speed rewind, which was like such a hot feature.
It's like the movie would take place in like 2048 and they still have cassette tapes.
Yeah, right.
The whole movie's about the guy trying to like protect the cassette tape from the villains. You need the tape. Shooting ray guns and
It's
shit.
the only one we have.
The tape, get the tape.
You ever just go back and watch some of those movies, and you just kind of like think about how we are now?
Yeah.
You know, like that.
I
mean, the biggest one, of course, is like Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Where I'm a little disappointed.
Where's my hoverboard?
Yeah, where's my fucking hoverboard?
We still have regular cars, dude. Like
I know, right?
Yeah, where's my trash?
Science,
car,
you need to step up your game, okay?
What's funny is in Back to the Future 2, you know, Marty goes inside of a diner and he sees an old school game.
Oh, the little quick draw?
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I used to play this like an 8-bit, and I mean, in a way, that's kind of the way it is now.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, 8-bit, I used to play that, you know?
Yeah, you get a lot of people, especially now. There's a lot of what did you call it the other day? Like the new collectors.
The new collectors.
Like people who go and buy like retro games because it's like the cool thing to do right now.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
That's like a whole other.
It's like. It's like a
whole other conversation.
Yeah, exactly. it's like a two-sided sword, you know. It's just like people like us who actually played these games like back in the day want to do it again. And these kids are collecting it, just have a collection in their basement. Like I've collected every Nintendo game ever, you know. And it's just like
That's like he's like, hey, can I play Street Fighter 2? I'm not that good at it. Well, fuck you. What the fuck you got that game for?
Yeah, right.
I
just want to look at it.
I think the cover art's glorious.
I think the cover art's glorious.
Like buy an art print, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What in the shit was that thing to the right?
I don't know. I'm kind of in the zone right now, dude. Like I've lost no life so far.
You're doing good.
What's that lie? Is that lie?
Whoa, that's gonna kill you. Get out.
Yeah.
And there goes 2 of your health bars.
Yeah.
Run.
I spoke too soon.
Run. Don't
I spoke
fight him.
very soon. Well,
All right, cool.
You
Your
know
shields
what
are
I mean.
back. You're good.
What happened?
You went in the lava.
There was lava?
The big glowing, liquid to the left.
Dude, sometimes I can't get myself.
Oh, did you get a new gun?
I did. I don't.
Nice.
Oh, wrong button.
Oh god.
Wrong button. So many wrong buttons to press right now.
So just burst it like a poop. Oh, what the fuck
What is that?
Shoot it.
I think you have to take it. Nope, you gotta kill it.
Kill it with fire. I don't understand what you are, so I'm gonna kill you.
It's like you're using a. No. Oh my god. Oh, it's like I guess the materials. Gather crystal shards. It says it right on the
I
top
was
left.
doing my mission then.
Yeah.
Oh, so that is the mission.
Yeah.
So did you just beat it?
Yep.
Oh Jesus, nah. It's easier to do all that in your ship.
All right. So what do you do?
Is
next?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do next? Now
Now you follow the white arrow up there. So like what I do when I drive or fly, I just burst it. I'm just like.
Nope.
You got to keep it in the cone. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus. Sometimes my eyes go a little wonky.
So, as a normal gamer, how does it feel to try to fly this ship?
Man, I mean, sometimes you get it, like you get in a good little flow, but then like when you sit there and think too much about the controls, it just goes.
It just goes all
wrong.
over the place.
Yeah, you go terribly wrong, or
Yeah.
like,
Look at that. How convenient is that? No damage from fire or lava. Where was that?
Yeah, where was that
10
when I
minutes
ran
ago.
into fire and lava?
Fire and or lava.
Alright, missiles are your biggest thing here, because it's really hard to aim those goddamn bullets, dude. It's really
I can tell. You're like, maybe miss.
Just
the biggest thing is the robot, because he has a slash that has such a big radius to it.
You can get an item that like widens it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm thinking the whole time. What's this guy doing?
Just slash that shit. You just like grabbing things, don't you?
I like grabbing things. It's fun. The robot's really fun in this game, actually. They did robot pretty well. I mean, I've played other games where you do a robot and it's kind of really clunky and shit.
Oh god, those guys are like little snitches. They'll go tell the others.
You gotta go down though.
Oh
right?
well, then fuck that. I'm going this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, just go down. Just follow.
They can't really do anything to you except call their homies.
But I mean, other than that, this game, it's
Ooh shit.
a little intimidating just the way you play it, because you don't get any continues or anything or any lives. It's like when you die, you're dead. Like that's probably the most intimidating thing. But like otherwise, it's actually pretty fun.
Yeah,
you know?
once you get the controls down,
Yeah.
because so when I first downloaded this game and started playing it, my initial thought about this was that it was going to be a twin stick shooter.
Okay.
You know what that?
Like Geometry Wars and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
You know,
do
right
this.
stick is fire in that direction. Left stick is to navigate. You know, and the second that wasn't it, dude, my mind just, I was like,
yeah.
You know, I'm trying to like figure out how to do things, how to maneuver properly.
Especially with you having two different boosts.
Yeah, you gotta.
You have your regular, and then you have your mega boost.
You also have your reverse thrusters,
stopping,
laterals,
both of them,
everything.
Reverse, forward, which I rarely use, but I feel like if you could learn how to use them, you'd be a beast.
Yeah, I've seen some people play
or lateral.
Who? Oh my god, I've seen some people play who are just really freaking good. Like, I mean, they use every asset and just like don't die. You know, it's like, it's just absurd. Yeah, I wish I was on their level. Props to nice.
Whoa,
Nice.
that was completely an accident. Oh, I'm out of rockets.
Dude, just go press triangle.
No, you can't. They'll shoot you down before you leave.
Really?
Yeah. I don't even think you can like go there until the all the enemies are killed.
Really?
It did prompt me to hit triangle, so
Okay,
maybe. But
try to grab them after you hit them. There you go. Or kill them. That's cool
yeah,
too.
I'm sure once you learn like how to maneuver your ship and your robot, I'm sure you can pull off some really amazing looking moves and stuff. You know,
I've seen a guy like there's some enemies where they shoot like a bunch of bullets at you, and I've seen a guy like fly through it, put up his shield, transform, lock on rockets, turn back around, and just kill like everyone in like one forward motion.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
Yeah,
there's a lot of fluidity in this game, but like
the learning curve's a bit
yeah,
steep.
like
Is this the kind of game that you can see yourself playing all the way to the end?
I think more along the lines of what Dan was saying, like pick it up here and there, you know, like after I'm done playing, like
It's like the
binging on like Fallout 4 or something, like, want something a little less serious, you know,
like I literally I buy a lot of games, you know, and I know you feel this too, but sometimes you just get overwhelmed, you know, and this is my go-to where I'm like, oh my god, I got 30 things to play. You know, I'm just gonna play Galak-Z.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to deal with anything else right now.
Yeah,
you know?
it's dumbed down enough to where it's like, it's fun. It gives a little bit of challenge, but it's not too like important. Because as you saw, like I was kind of flying around fighting things. You know what I mean? Like, it's really easy to get into that kind of motion where you're just like, oh, new thing to kill or new thing to run away from,
exactly.
or new salvage to get or something. You know, like that's fun.
Yeah,
and I don't have to worry about a mission objective or some Navi-like character being like, "Hey, listen!" the whole time I'm trying to like just kill things, you know.
All right, guys. So that's pretty much Galak-Z. So in the end, guys, what? Any final words? Last comments on the game? Your thoughts?
All right. Yeah. I mean, as like a casual gamer, you know, like I love playing games. I mostly play RPGs and sandbox games and stuff. So, I don't actively go out and look for these type of like spaceship fighting games.
That's
or
what
whatever.
my job is for.
You know, I do like this one actually. There have been others where I've played and it's like kind of boring. It's kind of like.
Yeah.
The system's a little harder than this, you know what I mean? Like you got like all sorts of like you got increased speed whenever you want to warp ship, whatever. I don't know. I really don't get into it, but this one here, like I want to say like you could pick it up and play it, but that that's not necessarily the case if you're just like a casual gamer like myself. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna take a little bit to getting used to the controls, but like I had said before, the intimidation of just the one go run, like just the permadeath that you get in the game is like, that's like, well fuck, I don't want to have to start from the checkpoint. You know, like not even a checkpoint, from the very beginning of the episode. You know, but like once you get over that factor, it is actually like a really cool, really fun, like just spaceship game, you know.
Like I said, I want anyone who owns a PS4 to at least try this game.
Okay.
The company is still pretty small who made it. It was kind, like it's not going to be a AAA title or anything like that, but it's definitely a game that you should have in your library.
Okay.
Because sometimes you want something simple.
Yeah.
You know, you could play this. Each stage is what, 5 minutes at best, maybe 10 minutes if you're trying to find everything. And who doesn't want a game where they can just pick up for 5 minutes their girlfriend or boyfriend call and they're, you know, it's like time to go to the movies. You can just stop it right there. You don't have to find a checkpoint. You don't have to get lost in the story. You just pick it up and go.
True.
You know, the story's actually pretty good, which I mean, I think so. It's really simple. It's your typical kind of story, but it's just fun, and it's got a lot of nice little one-liners.
That's tight, man.
All I can say is, again, if you own a PS4, buy this game. This company deserves our money. I would love to see more of this like modernized retro styles come out.
Yeah.
And again, that's the reason this was my pick, because just buy the game. Buy the game. What's in the box?
What's in the box? All right, guys, that's pretty much it. You heard it from Gatsuga, Remlos, and System Psycho signing off. Appreciate you watching. Peace out.
Peace.